This is Gene Keys, Skyserve, Texas News. Investigators say a 15-year-old San Antonio area boy charged in fatal shooting of a 17-year-old youth. NBCDFW.com contributed to this report. New Brunswick's police on Monday announced a juvenile from Marion arrested on a murder charge in the weekend death of Conrad Kuntz of New Brunswick. Officers Saturday night responded to a report of shots fired and a disturbance in a neighborhood. Police found Kuntz wounded. Emergency medical personnel were unable to save him. Police on Sunday arrested the 15-year-old suspect who remains in juvenile custody. New Brunswick police didn't immediately release a possible motive for the shooting. A new study by a nonprofit science organization says oil and gas drilling in Texas is linked to pollution and earthquakes. NBCDFW.com contributed to this report. The Houston Chronicle reports that the Academy of Medicine, Engineering, and Science of Texas study found drilling in shale pollutes the air, erodes soil, and contaminates water. The disposal of millions of gallons of wastewater causes earthquakes. The group began its analysis of the environmental and social impacts of drilling and hydraulic fracturing 2 years ago. It created a task force of attorneys, geologists, seismologists, and engineers, including representatives from oil companies and environmental groups. The study also found fracking is spreading rapidly across Texas. Fracking is where a powerful concoction of water, sand, and chemicals is used to free oil and gas from dense shale rock. A U.S. Supreme Court ruling is likely to strike down Texas sex offender rules on social media. Routers.com contributed to this report from Washington. Texas law barring sex offenders from using certain websites are in jeopardy. The U.S. Supreme Court Monday moved to buttress free speech rights in the digital age in a unanimous 8-0 ruling, striking down a North Carolina law banning convicted sex offenders from Facebook and other social media services that play a vital role in modern life. Texas currently restricts the websites that offenders released on parole or under mandatory supervision are allowed to use. Texas Department of Criminal Justice also limits prisoners from having personal pages on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram run in their name by others. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that a similar statute in North Carolina violates the First Amendment. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is one of 13 state attorney generals to lose the issue after signing a brief to the Supreme Court defending those restrictions. Visit us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.